Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome to the crew. So today's video is going to be a bit different. As you can see, I am working on a client's hair. If you guys didn't know, I do hair. I do braids, locks, twists, things of that nature. I'll put my information in the description box. You guys can follow my Instagram. Currently in Dallas, Texas, if you want to book her. So she wanted some medium-sized box braids, and so first I'm just gonna start off by gently detangling her hair as gently as possible. And her hair, I would say, was stretched out, but it wasn't like completely blow dried straight. And when you're braiding hair or working with anyone's hair, I feel like it's best, or at least for me, I like to work with the hair whenever it's completely blow dried straight. I just feel like that's what works best, and it hurts their head less. Just the way her hair is now, it just seems like, you know how natural hair is, especially like the type 4 hair. You blow dry your hair, then you go outside and it's humid, and then it shrinks up. That's just like kind of the state her hair was in right now. So that's why I'm just detangling just a little bit, and then I'm going to start with the blow drying process. So when I blow dry, I like to section off the hair in different sections. As you can see over here, this is me working on the last section. Okay, so I spray the hair with water, and then this just helps to make the hair softer as I start to detangle it from ends to the roots. And so after I do that, I detangle as thoroughly as I can, and then I hold the ends. I just kind of pull the hair down, I hold it at the ends, and I pass the blow dryer up and down like the length of the hair. If I had a blow dryer with a comb attachment, then this would make it way easier, but I just do this first, and then I go in with a brush and I start to blow dry the ends first, focusing the head of the blow dryer right there at the ends of the hair, and then I go back up to the like length of the hair. And also, if they have thick hair, I would recommend like splitting the section in half, just working in small sections, just so you don't like, you know, pull out all their hair. So this is her hair fully blow dried, very thick, very full, very luxurious, very much giving what it was supposed to be and had gave. It was super healthy, super soft, which I loved, like very easy to work with. So So right when I'm done blow drying, I start to section off the hair, and I section off the hair the same way whenever I'm doing braids, locks, twists, and stuff like that. I always do it the same way, except if someone asks me to do it a specific way. But yes, I always do it the same way. I put a picture over here on the side for you guys to see as reference. I don't want to explain too much because I feel like it might be confusing, so that's why I put the picture, and I also showed what I'm doing. I feel like it makes sense this way, but this helps to like get the even box parting all around the entire head, and it helps with the bricklayer pattern as well. So to really make my parts very crisp and clean, I like to use Shine and Jam. More specifically, I like to use the red one, and then I put it on my little hair magnet wristwatch thingy. I'll leave the link to it as well, along with the combs and the clips. I got them all from Amazon, by the way. But I used that, and I really like this Shine and Jam because it has very good hold, and it doesn't like melt immediately when you put it on the scalp, because you know their scalp is like radiating heat. So if you put like a gel that doesn't have good hold, the gel's just gonna melt, and then it's not gonna get the job done. But the Shine and Gem works really well, and it helps to like get the parts very, very crisp and clean. So I do this, and I part off one row into the boxes, and then I start braiding each braid.
Think I need you. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love.
So to be courteous, I always do one braid and then afterwards I let them go look at it if they want to go look at it in the mirror or whatever, and then let me know if the size is good and whatnot. Have myself a little dance party while they're gone, because who would I be without doing that, per. And once she told me that it was cool, I continued to work on. This is a disclaimer, this video is not meant to be a tutorial. It's just me showing you guys how I work and my methods. Like I said, this is my first time recording a video like this, so depending on how this turns out, I will most likely do a tutorial in a later video. And even as the video goes on, I'll try to go more in depth about the way I braid and whatnot. As you can already see from this first braid, I like to braid overhand and not underhand. And I know a lot of people braid underhand, and I'm still trying to learn how to braid underhand, but I braid overhand because underhand is like a completely different language to me. But yes, moving forward. So by 12:22, I have finished that lower back section. I think that's about 3, maybe 4 rows, but I think probably 3. We started at, our set time was 9 a.m. but I started braiding at 10 a.m. because I had to blow dry her hair, and then setting up the hair rack too took some time. So I started braiding at 10 a.m. and now it's almost 12:30, and I finished that little back section right there. So I'm just going to continue working on the back section. When I was doing her hair, I'll be honest, I was doing something different. I don't usually work this way. Usually I kind of go row by row all around the entire head, but I decided to do something different. So I did the entire back section from the crown of her head back, and then I did the sides last. So this is me trying to show you guys a close-up of how I start the braid. So I take this section of their natural hair, I split that into 2, and then I have my hair, my extension hair looped around here, and so I hold it together in 3 pieces. So I attach the hair to the 2 pieces of her natural hair, and then I just begin to braid. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing, but basically there's you know, when you braid hair, there's 3 pieces. There's 2 pieces that have both the extension and her natural hair, and there's 1 piece that's just the expression hair. And basically that's just how I braid. I just kind of attach it and then I braid. I'm sorry if I'm not saying this in a way that makes sense, but I hope you guys can understand it from watching. And also I will show another point of view of how I do this as well. And also, to get that bricklayer pattern that I've been talking about, I always start braiding in the middle and then I work my way out to the opposite ends. So the braid you guys see me working on right now, it's gonna sit right in the middle of the 2 braids that are beneath it. So this is what helps you get that bricklayer staircase type pattern. I'm gonna put a picture over here on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Once you separate the hair, or like once you like pull the braids apart, you'll see the exact like distinction in the parts, and that is perfection. Okay, so this is another point of view of me starting the braid. I gently ask them to tilt their head back because I'm short, and again I start overhand, and once I get to the top of their head, like I gotta start standing on my tippy toes and stuff like that. So the reason why I start overhand is because my grip is just way better when I do it overhand. I'm trying to learn how to do it underhand so I don't have to like make them bend their head and stand on my tippy toes and stuff like that, but for now this is just what works for me. Once again, split their natural hair into 2, 3 pieces of the extension hair, and then I begin to braid. I attach their natural hair, the 2 pieces of their natural hair, to 2 pieces of the extension hair, and then I just continue to braid. And make sure you are gripping tightly so that the hair does not come loose, okay? If you need to, if you're like me and need to redo the same braid 10 times until you get it right, then do so, okay? Because especially if you are charging someone for this, then you gotta make sure that you do this stuff right, okay?
Trying to stop my mountain. I want to play in the deep end, deep end, deep.
Okay, so right when I was finished braiding, I went in with finishing touches. There were some braids that like kind of unraveled, or like I didn't braid them down all the way, so I braided those down, and then I went in and I trimmed each braid for flyaways. And then my camera unfortunately died when I was dipping her hair in hot water, but that's pretty much self-explanatory. So I dipped her hair in hot water to seal the ends. I put some mousse, and then this was the finishing product. I really love how it turned out. Yeah, I feel like I did a lot of braids because I tried to make her hair full because she got a lot of hair. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to do more videos like this, so please give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everybody.
Get that.